Hi, I'm going to show you how to set up App Inventor. And first, I Googled App Inventor Setup, and I'm going to leave alone the ones that say beta. So I'm going to go down here to appinventor.mit.edu. You can also go down here, and it does tell me the copyright's up to 2013, so I know I am current. So I want the instructions for Windows. So the first thing we do is download the installer. I'm going to save the file. I'm going to right click and run as administrator. Of course you agree, and I usually use the default place and the default everything really. Finish. We're ready to move on to the next step, which is start App Inventor. Now you have to have a Gmail account, which I do. So I'm going to go to Gmail. I could have gone straight to App Inventor to do that. Let's Google App Inventor. And we're going to go to the main website and we're going to go straight to Invent. Now as you can see, I've already signed into Gmail, so my account is up here. And these are all my App Inventor apps. This is the one I was working on the last time I was in App Inventor. So I'm going to go back over here to my projects. And let's open the blocks editor. And we're going to open with Java. Now, if you do not have Java installed, this will not work. And what you will have to do is go and download Java. I do already have a tutorial on how to do that under my YouTube account, which is Joy King. And there are also other good tutorials out there. But if you do ever have to find yourself having to download the Java and changing the runtime environment variable, then you can check out that tutorial. And there are other tutorials to do that. Now it says the blocks editor is open, but I am not seeing it. There it is. Okay, I always end up resizing this a little bit. Just because I lost my trash can once when I was just starting out, and they didn't have, I didn't know how to, like for instance, move this block around to get to, all the different portions of my programming block screen and things like that. So, and we can set up a new emulator while we're in here. That would be our little droid guy there. The Java coffee cup is our blocks editor. Now I'm going to go back over here to, while that's setting up, and we're going to just look around. This is our palette, okay? And underneath we have our components, and they're categorized under basic components, media type components, which is like camcorder, sounds, things like that, image picker, animation components, social components. You have a Twitter thing down here. We can look into that later on. Sensors, screen arrangement, which is very handy for organizing your screen and keeping things together. Lego Mindstorms if you're into the Lego thing. Other things would be like Bluetooth barcode scanners, like for a QR code, speech recognizer, text to speech, TinyWebDB for databases, web, activity starter, not ready for prime time, fusion tables, game client, sound recorder, voting, and web viewer. Now to find more information on all these components, it lists all your different components, and you can go through and it tells you the properties, it tells you the event handlers appropriate for that particular component, and through this and the methods you can use for each and every component. If I go back to reference, it also gives you concepts, like how it gives you how to use the activity starter and what you might want to do with it. different tutorials out there too.